wearing a different strip. And the starting libero for Turkey will be Volkan Done, wearing number 53. So, best of 5, as you know, first to 25, etc., first to 15 if we go to 5, and we could well go to 5 here. These two fairly well matched in terms of the ranking. And after Japan's defeat at the hands of Egypt, well, anything can happen. Taishi Onodera will get the first serve away here for the host nation, hitting from left to right. First set. Here we go. Oh, what a way to start. They'll like that, as you can hear. An ace on the opening serve from Taishi Onodera. Plays for the Suntory Sunbirds. 27-year-old. Looking for another one here. Too strong that time. Side out Turkey. Turkey, I have to remember to call them, the official international pronunciation. Turkiye. Arslan Eksi is their setter, sends the first Turkey serve in, and it's dealt with sharply. It'll be crossed here. The point recovered by Turkey, but Japan on the assaults, and they take that point on the left-hand side, courtesy of Yuki Ishikawa, who has been prolific all week. Clever shot making from him. Plays in Italy in the Pro League for Allianz Milano. Sakita, the Japan setter, with the serve. Good attack. And the block goes wide. Turkey draw level. Lots of the side play pro volleyball in Ankara. That's very much the hub of Turkish volleyball. Turkish serve from the right. In it comes. Sakita keeps it short and sweet, and it's hit cleanly and crisply by Kentaro Takahashi. No relation to Ran Takahashi. Ran does have a volleyball playing brother, Rui, but he's not in the side at the moment. Ran wearing the number 12. Yet to see anything of him. Yuki Ishikawa with the serve. Ooh, not a good one. Turkey on the attack far side. That will be watched at the back of court, lifted back into play, and there is Ran Takahashi. Can't kill the point off. Advantage Turkey, they're blocked out, and the block goes wide. Pretty even at the start here. Mirza Lagumdzija and his brother Adis Lagumdzija on the court. Mirza, the younger of the two, wears number 9. Adis, the senior, wears number 12, and he was involved in that point. Both originally from Sarajevo in Bosnia-Herzegovina. Sakita. Oh, diving slide across the court from the back. Good effort from Arslan Eksi, but he couldn't get any skin under the ball. Japan ease in front, 4-3, opening set. Kentaro Takahashi will serve. Crowd falls silent ahead of the serve coming in. Here's the set. Well played. The ball squeezed through. Mirza Lagumdzija with the hit. Number 9 from the left flank. Lagumdzija Jr. And here's Lagumdzija Senior with the serve. Plays for Civitanova in Italy. One of the top Italian league sides. That's on the line. Struck perfectly on the left hand by Yuji Nishida. The lefty. Serious serving prowess and spiking power here on display from Yuji Nishida. Warm in here tonight. 10,000 plus. Does hold 13,000 1,290. Somewhere north of 10,000 in their seats enjoying the early stages here. Nishida's serve. Good defence. Pushed home. Nice work again from the Turkey attack. X's set. He evades the block of Shoma Tomita, the number 11, on the front line for Japan. 5-5 in the first. Sakita. Ran Takahashi unloads. First time we've seen him hit in anger. Plenty of space here for Ran. Came off Adis Lagumdzija. Ran takes his turn with the serving. Oh, that one pinged in. Gasps from the crowd. Turkey attacking, and the pass from the libero flies out. Tomohiro Yamamoto unable to control the sheer weight of shot here. Turkey off to a good start. Matching their opponents play for play right now. 6-all. Sakita. Yeah, that's sharp. Taishi Onodera on the end of it. Shoulder to shoulder with Masahiro Sakita, the setter. Huge difference in height between the two. Sakita's 175 centimetres. Spiker, who just hit that one, Onodero's 200 centimetres above the court. That was let go. Correct decision. Onodero's serve flying long. The setter, Arslan Eksi, takes his turn serving. Oh, it's a good pickup. I had to scramble. That Ran Takahashi had to drop right onto his belly. Just about made it count. Japan with another chance to kill the point, and they do. Took two chances, but in the end, Yuki Ishikawa finished the job. That one picked up sensationally by Ran. And Ishikawa made certain of the clean finish. Sakita's serve. That's going to go right back to Japanese hands. They can't finish it off. An escape for Turkey. They get another go. Advantage Japan now. Oh, good disguise. That was clever from Yuki Ishikawa, because it looked as if he was going to go for the big hit. And then he turned it into a jump set. It wasn't Ishikawa, it was Ran, in fact. Ran with a gorgeous jump set. Wonderful disguise. And this man, Yuji Nishida, was there to back him up. Sakita again, 9-7, first 2-point lead of the game achieved. And there could be more coming for Japan here as they start to pile on the pressure. Got a cross. Turkey out of position. Japan on the attack. And they are first to double figures. 10-7. What a start Yuki Ishikawa is having here. Strong-arming his way through the block.
Guys, nothing to say on fast ball, but when there is long rally, ready to defense and ready to do fast touch again, because we are time for organized second rally. Aslan, when you stay first line, sometimes change, sometimes do fake movement, but do something, okay? Right, let's go.
Hadi beyler devam. Beyler bak pasör çaprazı ikinci high ball'da vurmuyor, unutmayın.
Alberto Giuliani
Vurmayacak, tamam mı?
getting his team talk translated for those who don't speak English. Cracking start for the home side. 10-7 they lead. Turkey with a lot of work to do here. The younger of the Lagumdzija brothers there, Mirza. Japan's front line discussing what comes next. Not the tidiest pass. Oh, that was really heavy. Caught much too thick on the spike, and it sailed out the back of court. Didn't bounce before it hit the backboard. Difficult one. Yasin trots off. Yasin Aydin, 28-year-old outside hitter. He made the mistake. 4 points in front now. Japan 11-7. Turkey need a side out, and they need it now to try and get some momentum in this opening set. But it's all Japan again, and it's Ran again. Ran Takahashi in full flow, taking off behind the 3-meter line and then unloading with his right arm. A little hop, skip and a jump as he wheels away with the celebration. Japan are in full control of this first set now. Sakita had a good run as serve, points behind serve. (8-12), Turkey will serve. Gulmazoglu with the serve. Gifts one to Japan. They have to put their opponents into play. Now, lots of noise as Yuki Ishikawa shapes up for his next serve. One of the big stars of the game in Japan. Ishikawa's serve is strong. Goodness me, nearly knocked the receiver flat. Things going terribly wrong for Turkey now. Another mistake on a relatively straightforward hit. He's not impressed. Really lost the plot yesterday. Alberto Giuliani started screaming at his players. He hasn't got to that stage yet. Ishikawa again. It's intercepted. Looks good for Turkey, but the setter, Sakita's underneath it. Nishida tries to find the pocket. Oh, and that's loose again. At the moment, Turkey just cannot hit the target. And Japan are romping clear. Alberto Giuliani starting to work up a tempo, I think. Gurbuz is on. Kaan Gurbuz, the number one. They're on the chase here. Oh, managing to keep the point alive, but it has to cross here. So time and space for Japan to build and score. Kentaro Takahashi gets on the end of this one. Kentaro's right hand, unstoppable. Another timeout called.
Guys.
Let's have a listen.
Let's start strong. So they have good quality on service. Suffer. Put the ball on the middle. Play with system, guys. Do the bit close the line. Not give the ball. Don't spike out. And ready for long rally. Don't give up. Nice.
16-8. I must admit, I didn't expect such a gulf in the opening set. The best of five, of course. It's a long game. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and Turkey will have plenty of chances to get involved, but at the moment they are being outclassed in this opening set by a rampant Japan side. Ishikawa's ready for the restart. Turkey need a side out here. They've got it. You can tell by the muted reaction. In fact, no, it's out. It's out. Fans thought it was good. I thought it was good, but the referee had other ideas, and it's another point for the host nation. And Ishikawa will serve again, 17-8. Right into the chest of the libero. It's a good-looking block, and that's down, and more rewards for the home side. Nice blocking. And Volkan, despite his efforts, unable to keep the point alive, the number 53 the 36-year-old libero for Turkey. (18-8). Yuki Ishikawa settles in the serving role now. Sends another banging serve in, which puts Turkey out of position. It has to cross. Japan can get yet another one. Sekita Nishida. Nishida's devastating left shoulder doing the job again. Hugely one-sided opening set as Mirza Lagumdzija comes back on. Lagumdzija Jr. Ishikawa has served beautifully until then. Sends it long, but had a good run, amassing a mountain of points for Japan, and they are not going to lose this first set now. Matic is ready to serve for Turkey. That was poor. And off he goes. Japan welcome back Taishi Onodera, and they also welcome Kai Masato. Doesn't get too much game time, or hasn't had too much game time this week, but they bring him on for a serve or two. He's just 20 years old. Kai Masato with the serve. Yeah, brief appearance for Masato. He did that yesterday, actually, when they brought him on. It's hard, isn't it, coming on cold and expecting to produce your best. 2010. Japan 10 points clear. Remarkable start. Karagubuz with the serve for Turkey now, right to left in the white shirt. You're watching VBTV at the Olympic qualifying tournament in the capital of Japan, Tokyo, at the Yoyogi National Stadium, which was the venue for handball during the Tokyo Olympics. Kento Miyaura is on. Plays in Paris professionally, wearing number 4. 21-10. Nishida, top ace server for Japan this week. Hasn't got one yet today. Chased, and that's a Turkey point. Gurbuz, big takeoff. Great flight. Styling out that hit with the left shoulder. Lagumdzija Jr. ready to send the next serve in. What a display from Japan in the first set here. Under 20 minutes to get to this point. That's just long. Inches long. Turkey have given away 4 or 5 points with service errors. Japan cruising here, 22-11. And Ran is ready. Off the net. Good pick up. That's not ideal. Block takes the sting out of the ball. Sekita. Ishikawa couldn't kill the point. Turkey will try. Kept alive by Ran, who rolls away from the impact. Now a chance. Another one. Put away this time. Second time of asking by Yuki Ishikawa. What a pickup that was from Ran Takahashi. And then Yuki forces it through the block. Yuki Ishikawa. Big smiles for him. 2 points away from wrapping up the first set. Here we go, Ran again. Awkward pass. That's not ideal for Turkey, but they've made it count, made something out of nothing there. Yigit Gulumazoglu, number 11. Plays like Ishikawa and Ran in the Italian Serie A, the Pro League in Italy. which will start soon on VBTV and run throughout the autumn, the winter and into the early spring. Turkey with a late flourish here. 2 points in a row for Gurmazoglu as he gets a monster block. 13-23. Berdehan Bulbul ready to serve. Berdehan, in it goes. Sakita retreats. No luck for Nishida that time. 3 points in a row for Turkey. This is a problem that Japan have had all week. Getting to the closing stages of a set with a long, large advantage, and then they just struggle to get over the line. It's almost like they switch off. From 11-23 to 14-23. Surely they'll get to set point here. No, point still alive. Picked up, it's got to be crossed here. So Japan will get a serious chance. Sakita, run! Set point. (24-14). 10-point lead restored. And it is set point for the host nation. Tatsunori Otsuka is on. Plays for the Panasonic Panthers. He will serve for number 5. Otsuka off the tape and away. And again, they're just taking their time to get the set finished. Side out Turkey, they'll serve. Japan will hope to wrap this up now. In play. Sakita sets himself, and Yuji Nishida puts it away. 25 points to 15. Again, a little stutter and stumble as they try to finish the first set. They've got it done with 10 clear points. Japan take the opener here at the Yoyogi National Stadium in the Olympic qualifying tournament Pool B in their Wednesday match against Turkey by 25 points to 50. Well, Japan began the week with that close run thing against Finland on Saturday. They were 2-0 and match point up before Finland fought back to take us all the way to 5. Japan scraped through 3-2. And then on Sunday, they were 2-0 up against Egypt, before Egypt found an extra gear or 3, levelled the match, and then went on to win it. It was silent around the arena as Japan had squandered a 2-0 lead to be beaten by Egypt by 3 sets to 2, and that could be very costly. Yesterday, they came up against the lowest ranked group, bottom of the table, Tunisia, and came through that comfortably enough by 3 games to 0. Tomorrow, Japan will face Serbia, and then the last 2 games will involve a fixture with Slovenia at 7:25 in the evening local time on Saturday, and then the big finale, Japan against the USA, 7:25 local time on Sunday evening. For Turkey, so far, they were beaten 3-1 by Serbia on Saturday, and then 3-0 against Slovenia on Sunday. Turkey had a set against the United States on Tuesday in yesterday's game. They won a set but eventually lost it 3-1. This is their 4th game. Turkey's remaining fixtures to come on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Thursday is a rest day here at the Olympic qualifying tournament at the Yoyogi National Stadium as we take a look at some of the data from that opening set. Japan, nothing in the outer zone, mid-zone 30%, 70% in the target zone as it's called, in the centre of the court. They'll be pretty happy with the way the match has started, but There won't be any complacency. There was perhaps complacency in their matches against Finland and particularly against Egypt when they were 2-0 up. And they have certainly learned from Philippe Blanc hasn't got much to say to his team because everything's run pretty smoothly so far. At the side, discussing how to approach the start of set 2. Yuji Nishida's been playing some great ball all week. Haven't seen the best of him yet, but he's certain to feature with an ace or two. And there's Ishikawa. Taishi Onodero in that group as well. Meanwhile, Alberto Giuliani continues to instruct his players as to how he'd like them to perform in this second set, which is coming shortly. You're watching VBTV. So much happening. The start of the Italian Pro League, Beach Volleyball World Championships taking place, and various Olympic qualifying tournaments going on around the world. Hope you're enjoying all the action across the VBTV platform. Spoilt for choice at the moment. So Turkey back onto court, ready for the start of the second set. They will be hitting from left to right in their white shirts at the start. There's their setter, Arslan Eksi, 38 years old. Ran Takahashi, one of Japan's many sporting superstars. Ishikawa being another one, with his high profile playing on the Italian league. When Takahashi and Ishikawa are playing on the Italian league, there are always pockets of Japan fans wearing their flags who have made the journey to play. And there's a yellow card for the setter of Turkey, Arslan Eksi. Not quite sure what that was about, but he's been given a warning by Scott Zirovic, the Canadian first referee. We can go now. Turkey hitting from left to right at the start of the second set. That's down. Japan off the mark. I'm not quite sure what the issue was between Arslan Eksi and referee Zirovic, but it earned him a yellow card, so he'll need to mind his P's and Q's. Here we go. Taishi Onodera, first to serve for Japan in black, serving from right to left. Good defense and attack from Japan, but that's solid blocking. Best blocking we've seen so far from Turkey. And it came from their number 9, Mirza Lagumzija, the younger of the two brothers. Adis is 2 years older, he wears number 12. Good looking serve, great downward trajectory. No, they want a challenge here. Japan are convinced there was a block touch on the ball, and in fact the Turkey player has fessed up, said, yeah, I did, I touched it, no point in going to the video, it's only going to reveal my guilt. He's probably feeling a bit guilty already, having just taken a yellow card. So Roman Takahashi takes that point. Sekita the server. 2-1 Japan lead, and by 1-0. It's good blocking. Yuji Nishida. Not the tallest player on the court, but he's got real presence when he rises to block. 23-year-old, 187 centimeters above the court. Turkey trail by 2. It was out. Turkey going to go for a video challenge here. No Japanese player has held their hand up to say, yes, I touched it. And in view of the way that this man just fessed up a moment ago, I would suggest that's because they didn't. 4-1, flying start. Sekita again. Remember, he had a great run of points on serve during that opening set. Yamamoto picks it up. Oh, that's perfect placement from a difficult position when he was playing the ball overhead at the back of court. Sekita. Ishikawa. No, the crowd thought that was a Japan point, but it's been awarded to Turkey. There was a scream and then a groan. Ishikawa holding his hand up to say that that was his net touch. Berdihan is ready to serve. 2-4. Sekita. That's away off the block, and another point for Ishikawa. He's been a real live wire all week, Yuki Ishikawa. Just bullying the ball through the block. 5-2, set and 5-2. They won the first 25-15 and are motoring in this second set here. It's a pretty good pass. Taken on unsuccessfully on one, and the ball is dead, and Japan are 4 clear. Great reactions from Yamamoto. 28-year-old libero Tomohiro Yamamoto sharply down and underneath the ball, putting his body on the line. Ishikawa's serve, that's going to be tough to retrieve. Advantage Japan again. The serving has been exceptional, and the spiking is pretty good as well. Look at that, another juicy winner from Ran. On the angle this time. Little cut shot from Ran Takahashi's right hand. Timeout called, unsurprisingly, by Turkey. We'll have a listen in to see what Alberto Giuliani's got to say.
It's possible have a reception in this part of the court. Like defense, guys. Like defense. Stay down, put the ball in the middle, and we work left and right. Okay, this is simple. Don't forget also, use the middle blocker. For about that. Let's go up.
You're watching VBTV at the Olympic qualifying tournament. Top 2 teams in Pool 2 will go to Paris. For those that don't make it, they'll have to try again via the Volleyball Nations League in 2024, in the early part of 2024, the spring of 2024. Japan took the first set here over Turkey by 25 points to 15. A strong play after the timeout. Turkey scoring through Mirza Lagumzija. Turkey side out will serve 3-7. Aslan Eksi sends that up and over and out. Ball was too high. And X has been substituted. And also Giuliani give him a rest after his foul serve. 3-8 in favour of Japan. Kentaro Takahashi's serve under control by Turkey here. Over the top, the ball runs along the tape. Replacement setter gets involved, but no luck. They run into the wall of Taichi Onodera at the block, combining with Ran. The new setter is Arda Bostan, the number 6 youngster, 21 years old. There he is. Will hope to make a difference for Turkey here, but Japan at the moment are on fire. Slower serve in. Here's Bostan. Back set. Oh, that's good. (4-9). Yigit Gulmazoglu is ready to serve. It's a 7-year-old. Big run in. Takes the pace off the ball, not too hard. Sekita. Big swing from the back, but an error from Yuki Ishikawa. Set looked okay from Sekita. I think we'll put the finger of blame on Yuki Ishikawa for the miss. Turkey starting to settle into this game now, you sense. 5-9. Stronger serve that time from Gulmazoglu, but in the end, a bit too much. Now, Yuji Nishida. Aces aplenty this week from Yuji, but nothing in this game. Can he start his run of aces here? Oh, it's a good serve. There's so much expectation when Nishida lines up for the serve. They're kind of almost expecting him to serve an unreturned ball. But this was well dealt with. Spike height 3.37 meters for Lagumdzija. Samet Gunas with the serve. Sekita. Good blocking. Now things are starting to unravel slightly for the host nation. Yuji Nishida unable to force that one over the net. The block was rock solid from these two. 7-10. Turkey closing the gap. That one's wide. Smile on the face of Ran. He knows that was good play. 11-7. His turn to serve now. Japan lead by 1-0. 25-15 in the first. They are 11-7 clear in the second, but there are signs that Turkey are getting a foothold in this match as Ran gifts them a point, and Monsieur Blanc looks just a little perturbed. And it's Lagumdzija, the older brother, ready to serve the number 12. Onodera. Slow ball from Onodera. It should be Turkey's point, and it is. They're getting organised now. By no means a one-sided scoreline like it was in the opening set. Nicely finished there, right down the middle by Kentaro Takahashi. His father was a pro baseball player. In fact, I think his mother was a successful long jumper as well. Comes from a very successful sporting family. 202 centimetres above the court. Tallest player on Japan's roster. Oh, and he's got a block in there as well. 2 in a row for Kentaro Takahashi. Big spike, monster block. Just to settle Japan's nerves. Kentaro Takahashi gets 2 in a row and celebrates accordingly. Turkey a little bit out of position here. There are claims of a net touch. Referee Ziovits didn't see anything. Getting a bit tasty out there at times. Lots of chat between the players as Turkey desperately trying to scramble their way back into contention here. 4 points adrift. Oof. Ran and Yamamoto both going for the same ball. That's down. Kept alive. It's got to go here. Miles away. But block touch on the ball. That was a pick-up, wasn't it? Goodness me, from Mirza Lagomzija. Now, Kumazoglu is off. This is a timeout. Japan have called a timeout for the first time in the game. They're starting to get a little concerned.
Continue to defend and continue to stay long. With everyone.
Ryan Takahashi speaks great English. His mother half American, so he speaks Japanese, obviously, and English and some Italian now, I think, as well. (14-11). Japan lead, but there's no doubt that the momentum right now is with the Turks. They are starting to get to grips with the non-stop Japan attack. 11-14. Sekita. It's blocked. Sekita will go far side this time, and it's onto the floor. Squeezed between the blocker and the antenna by Yuki Ishikawa. The gap is 4 again, and Ishikawa is next on serving duty. Errors, unforced errors creeping into Japan's game. 3 points clear. Ordinarily, they'd think that would be enough to go on and win the set, but Turkey are starting to find form. That's not a great pass. Sekita's done well. Oh, yeah, they turn a difficult situation into a banging point. Sekita had to pluck the set right off the net, and Yuki Ishikawa backed him up, coming right down the middle. What a shot that is, right in the middle of the court. Ishikawa in full flow, picked up by the net cam. Turkey on the charge. They'll let that one drop wide. (16-13) in favour of Japan. Turkey yet to hit an ace in this game. Can they find a couple of serves to start worrying Japan even further? Under control, Sekita kept alive by the Turkey front line over the top. Japan moving so quickly around the court. They've got everything covered on the line. Struck beautifully off the left arm of Yuji Nishida. Oh, he enjoyed that. Nishida at his best there, at his brilliant best, and he's going to serve next. 17-13. Will this be the time we see Nishida get his first ace of the game? Oh, it's off the net. Well rescued. Brilliant setting from a tough position, over the top, down. A point behind the Nishida serve. Ryan Takahashi over the top with the winner. Timeout called again as the second set slips away from Turkey's grasp.
Hey. Better job now inside out. Remember, don't lose the mind in difficult situations. Now, you start, if before, don't have mistake, start to push the service. It's time, guys. It's time, guys. Hoppa!
Adam şu anda beraber kalmamız önemli. Gerisi hiçbir şey önemli değil. Biz beraber kalmamız lazım. Tamam mı? Hadi. Önemli olan bu.
Sorma bile. Sorma. Serviste biraz risk alalım beyler.
Crowd in good voice tonight. More than 10,000 in again. And Yuji Nishida will serve for the second time. Got a point behind his serve just before the Turkey timeout. Now he lines up for the first serve at the restart. 18-13 up. Ooh, it dropped, pinged off the net. Put away with real energy by Karen Gulbuz, wearing the number 1, 22-year-old. Samet Gunas sends the serve into the net. He won't be playing the next point. On again comes the libero Volkan Done. And there's a change for Japan, a couple of changes actually. 29 is on, that's Ryo Yamamoto with the setting duties. He's replaced Sakita. In play, advantage Turkey here to the back of court. Picked up beautifully by Ran. Can't get underneath that one though. It's a good hit. Well struck. Flying pick up there from Ran. But when he was asked to act again, he couldn't move quickly enough. Unsurprisingly, considering how much work he's been doing. 15-19, Turkey will serve. Yamamoto did well. The set from Rio was pretty good as well. That one is Turkey's point. Mirza Lagumdzija absolutely nailing that spike. Three points behind, closing the gap, 16-19. This is where Japan once again are having trouble closing out the set when they get in a strong position. That block goes wide, and Turkey are within 2 now. Timeout called by Philippe Blanc. He wants a word to try and stem the flow, turn the Turkish tide.
Yeah. You keep high, huh? You keep calm, do Side out. Transition, maybe ball with your player is in front of you. Don't try to move. Just go for front. Huh? You make the ball in the middle and you go front and you take the ball.
Asking for the side out. They really need it to come here. Turkey are on a charge. Much better performance in this second set from the visitors. Lost the first set 25-15. They're in contention here, 17-19, and with the rhythm and momentum behind them. Well, the timeout did the job, didn't it? Khan Gurbuz had his rhythm disrupted. Japan once again 3 points in front. Aichi Onodera prepares for the next serve. Has an ace in the game already. I think it was the first point he served an ace. Slower ball this time. Intercepted at the back. The block keeps the point alive. Turkey slam it home. Beautifully finished by Mirza Lagumdzija. Turkey side out. Lagumdzija will serve now. Sakita's coming back on. Nishida takes his position. Japan looking to put their strongest lineup out there now as they attempt to close out the second set with work to do. Lagumdzija's serve. It's in play. Sakita, backcourt attack. Fired home. Ran involved. Charging forward, big takeoff. Height above the net was massive for Ran Takahashi there. Now, Turkey have called a video challenge. I think they are tap line fault. So they are suggesting that Ran had his foot on or over the 3 meter line when he took off. But he clearly didn't. Nothing wrong with that. Turkey buying a bit of time. (21-18). Sakita's serve. Drops it over. Very close to the line. They decided to play it. I think that was the right decision. And they get the point. No, they don't. The ball was out. It's Japan's point, 22-18. Well, there was a delay before the referee made his decision. The crowd reacted. Plenty of substitutions going on now. Lagumdzija's gone off. Yassin is on the 18. Yassin Aydin, 28-year-old outside hitter. Here we go. Turkey need this side out, and they keep missing the target, but that one was via a Japanese hand. Three points behind, 19-22. Bedirhan will serve. Misses. Oh, much to his frustration. And his coaches, Alberto Giuliani, distinctly unimpressed with that. Japan are now 2 points away from securing a 2-0 lead. Ishikawa. Good looking serve. Here's the set. Over the top. Japan have this covered. Ishikawa, they'll chase it. Volkan did well to keep it alive. Volkan Done. Brilliant work from the libero. His opposite number, Yamamoto. Then Sekita. And then it's blocked. Ran with a rare mistake. But, yeah, it's Turkey's point. Turkey's point, exactly as it should be. Scoreboard is yet to adjust to the reality of the situation. The replacement setter Ardar Bostan with the serve. He misses that one. Now it is set point Japan. 24-19. The scoreboard was showing set point on the previous point, but we haven't quite got there yet. Now we're there. Yeah, set point this time. And this guy's on again. The number 30, Kai Masato, the 20-year-old, hoping to find the target this time. What he has, it's a great-looking serve. Back in action at the back of court. That is a 2-0 lead for Japan. Finished off in great style by Ishikawa. Thoroughly entertaining set of Olympic qualifying volleyball. And for once, Kai Masato had more to do than just play a serve. Not only did he put the serve in, it was a good one, and he was able to start the attack once the ball arrived on their side of the court. Everybody over to congratulate Kai Masato on his excellent contribution at the end of that second set. Japan lead by 2-0, but, and the caveat is, but Turkey are starting to play some excellent ball now. This is how it ended. And it was the number 14, Yuki Ishikawa, who wrapped it up with a thumping right-hand winner. 25-20, a much closer scoreline in the second than the first. With a 5-point gap, Japan will be pretty pleased with that. No aces in that second set. Turkey helping Japan along with 9 errors. Now, with so many loose serves from Turkey, that's an area they're going to have to resolve, cut out the mistakes on serve. $10,247 spectators in the Yoyogi National Arena tonight. I think that might be the record number. A couple of hundred more than they had on the first day, on Saturday. Japan USA is the one everybody will be wanting to see. That will be the hot ticket on Sunday, the final game of the week of Olympic qualifying here in Tokyo. Turkey's serve percentage, 29% errors. That's a high number of 3 points for the opposition. Japan, look at that, 90-10. Japan lead by 2-0, 25-15, 25-20. Twice they've been in this position and gone on to play 5-set matches. First of all against Finland, which they ultimately won, and then against Egypt, which they ultimately lost. 10 points for Rand so far tonight. 82% of his attacking manoeuvres have been successful. That's all about qualifying for Paris. But they're not there yet. USA top the group. Slovenia have been on good form as well. They are second. Slovenia have only dropped 2 sets so far. The Americans have dropped just 1. That was against Turkey yesterday. They will be very keen to wrap this up in 3 to avoid going to 4 or 5 sets. And Turkey are enjoying a better run of form at the moment, or at least in that second set compared to the first. And now they're getting their final preset instructions. Tomohiro Yamamoto with the red shirt, the libero for Japan, has had an excellent tournament so far and a very good game tonight. Right, we are getting sort sorted, ready for the start of set number 3 here at the Yoyogi National Stadium in Tokyo. We're in the Shibuya region of the city, next to the NHK National Broadcaster Studios, which are adjacent to this part of town. Had royalty on the first day. Her Imperial Highness Princess Tsukoko of Takamado was here, along with her daughter. Might get some more royal visitors. She's the honorary president of the Japan Volleyball Association, so she was here to watch their first game. Maybe we'll see more of the Imperial Royal family at the weekend as the tournament reaches its conclusion. No play tomorrow, remember. Thursday is a rest day, and then we've got 4 games on each of Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Set number 3 is underway here. Whistle's gone. Which way is the hand? The hand's going to Japan. The referee's conferring and concurring that there was an illegal move from one of the Turkey players. Might have been a net touch. Onodera goes again. 1 point behind his serve. It's a good start to the third set for Japan. That was hit with real firepower. Came off the fingertips of the blocker, so the man at the back was under obligation to play the ball. Now, can they get in front for the first time, Turkey? They haven't been ahead yet in the game. Oh, and they are now 2-1, an ace. First ace of the game for Turkey. And it comes from Kaan Gürbüz. Is that a sign of a momentum shift? Gürbüz gets Turkey's first ace, and they're ahead for the first time in the match. He's got another one. No, I thought he'd got another one. No. Bit of a comedy moment. 2-2. Sakita. Turkey looking well organised in this third set. It's good play from Mirza Lagomzija. The dummy spike, and then Mirza with the real thing. Berdihan was the man in the middle, making the moves, but he left it, let it go to his teammate. Another ace. Oh, goodness me. No aces in the game, and then 2 come along at once. Mirza Lagomzija gets his first ace of the game. Sakita off the net. And Ran unloads with the right arm. Look at the height he gets here. Pings it off the shoulder of the number 7 of the Turkey 7, Berdihan. Japan trail by 1, 3-4. Turkey with a chance to put a bit of daylight between them and their opponents. They ball well left. I was thinking that Dorne was going to play that at the back of court, and he watched it like a hawk. Volkan, eyes on it, saw where the ball was coming, and now Turkey have a 2-point advantage for the first time in the game. Berdihan's serve. Sakita. Nishida can't kill the point. Turkey can move further in front. Intercepted, tidied up, dispatched by Kentaro Takahashi. I'm wondering, is Kentaro Takahashi moving comfortably? Seems to be limping very slightly. I saw him just walking a little gingerly a moment ago. He's playing the serve. I think he's okay. Blocked and out. 2-point lead restored for Turkey. Just over an hour since the game began. Set 3 underway. 6-4, Turkey lead, trailing by 2-0. And a loose serve from Bostan, the replacement setter, who took over from Eksi Arslan in that second set. Yuji Nishida now steps up. Now would be a good time for him to find his first ace of the game. The left-hander. Great looking serve. In control for Turkey. Oh, fired miles away. That was still rising when it went into the grandstand from Gulbuz. 6-all. Japan restore parity. Nishida again. Up towards the floodlights, then hoisted forward over the top, intercepted, and there were two players going for the same ball before they both withdrew. I think it was Sekita and Yamamoto, both looking at the same line of duty and then avoiding making contact with the ball. 7-6, Turkey back in front by 1. Sekita has a look, back sets, and it is fired away by Yuji Nishida. What an athlete he is. Seven-all. Ran. Turkey in good shape here. Underneath it. Oh, it's pinged off the setter. Didn't know anything about it. The point is still alive. Not anymore. As Mirza Lagumzija wraps it up. Sekita. Incredible reactions. Lagumzija with the final hit at 3/3 meters above the net. Ahead by 1, 8-7. Maintaining this lead. They will serve next. Gunas with the serve. Sekita. He was squeezed right off the net, managed to control the ball and fed it perfectly. Taishi Onodera, who rose majestically with gorgeous timing. Now Onodera. Yeah, he's better when he's not trying to serve too hard. Doesn't quite have that serving ability like we see from Nishida or from Ran. Needs to slow it down. Ishikawa's pretty good as well, for that matter. Serve in from Turkey. Turkey, here's the set from Yamamoto. Well played. Softer finish from Ishikawa, showing it's not all about muscle power from him. Ball was down. Point belongs to Japan. 9-9. Sekita. The setter has to serve. And if they target Mirza Lagumzija at the moment, then Turkey almost always come away with something. Another massive height above the net. Great hit. He's serving now. Sekita scurries forward. And Sekita combining with Kentaro Takahashi for another big hit. Takahashi's quite a unit. Ten-all. Where is this third set going? Turkey have been in front. They're level at the moment. Ishikawa's serve. Where's it going? It's back to Volkan. Over the top. Ran's underneath it. Sekita with the set. Blocked out, and the ball lands wide. Japan's point behind the Yuki Ishikawa serve. Crowd in good voice now. You sense a slight shift in momentum here. Japan ahead 11-10. Well left. Ishikawa going for the big ace to the back of court. And Berdihan will take his turn now. Berdihan Bulbul, 24-year-old. With the right-handed serve, floats it over. Kita backtracks, far side. Ran is penalised for touching the net on his follow-through. Watch it here, right hand down. Point to Turkey. Turkey lead 12-11. It's tough for Sakita. He did well to make the most of that. And Yuji Nishida's left hand was in and ready. Wonderful single-handed set from Masahiro Sakita. You see from the net cam, that was fabulous skill of the highest quality. 12-all. Off the net. The point is still alive, and it's fired away by Nishida. Came off the libero, Japan's point. Nishida climbing from very little forward run, almost a standing start, but he got above the net and delivered. 13-12. What a set this has been. Turkey need this side out, and they get it. It's 13-all in the third set. Japan lead 2-0. You're watching VBTV here at the Yoyogi National Stadium in Tokyo, the Olympic qualifying tournament. This is the fourth day of action, with 3 to come Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Japan suffered that remarkable loss at the hands of Egypt earlier in the week. They need a 3-0 win, and they have taken the first two, 25-15, 25-20. Turkey are in good shape. They've been in front for the first time in the game. They trail by 1. Nishida's serve. Poor effort from Nishida that time. He apologises to his teammates. all. Yeah, that's frustrating for Alberto Giuliani. Can't win the point if they don't start the rally. Ran is next to go. Ran Takahashi. Can he find his first ace of the game? Under control for Turkey. And put away with aplomb. Nice energy on display here. When Turkey score a point, silence falls around the Yoyogi National Stadium. Now the noise level starts to rise again at 15-all. Ooh, that's no good. Underneath it, Yamamoto did well. Second chance for Turkey over the top, only as far as Sakita. Beautiful jump set from Ran. The point is still alive. Remarkable play. The point is Japan's. Wonderful athleticism. What was the infringement from Turkey? Was it a net touch there? Not clear why the referee blew, but it's 16-15 for Japan. Weren't expecting to win that point. That could make all the difference. Taishi Onodera with the serve. Right on the net. Which way is the referee going to point here? He's giving it to Turkey. Now, will there be a video challenge here from the Japan team? There are discussions going on between the referee and the other officials, first referee and the other officials, but we are carrying on. 16 all. Off the net, point on here, over the top. Oh, nearly a clash of heads between two of the Turkey players who have to cross it here. Now Sakita sends it far side and it's bullied through by Yuki Ishikawa. Strong arming with the spike to force it through. And they're loving it here at the Yoyogi National Stadium. Japan edge ahead once more, 17-16. Sakita's serve floats it up high. Far side attack, brilliant work from Yamamoto to get underneath it. And it's killed stone dead by Yuki Ishikawa. Massive, massive point for Ishikawa and for Japan. 102 kilometers per hour. Timeout called by Turkey. They trail by 2.
Because also for wings, also for middle blocker, it's very fast the ball. So it's better one refinement for defense and cover 1 point of net. Guys, when there is position 4, go to take the tip. I want who is ready for attack. El Barda, call the ball for counter attack. Dai, let's go.
Well, this has been an absolute banger. And there's more to come. Japan lead by 2 sets to 0. 25-15, 25-20. They are 18-16 in front in set 3. They are 7 points from victory. Sakita will serve for the 3rd time after Turkey took their time out. Blocked, monster block. Yuji Nishida combining with Kentaro Takahashi, and they were impenetrable. Three points clear. Cheeky serve from Sakita, making life difficult for Turkey. Another one! It's falling apart here for Turkey. On the far side this time, Yuki Ishikawa steps up for the block. Combining again with Kentaro Takahashi. Turkey's challenge rather unraveling now.
Line, short diagonal. Okay, work the ball. Don't spike without no wash, nothing. Block there is in super situation. Dai, come on.
Haydi haydi haydi. Bir tane sayı atmak bir şey yoksa ileride bir şey yok.
Japan have found full throttle at the tail end of this 3rd set and have dominated the last 8 points. 20-16 they lead. 5 from the straight sets victory they crave. Sakita serving again. Turkey can't finish it off. Advantage Japan. That will be Volkan at the back of court on the net, or he just tipped over. Japan get reorganised and get another one. And it's Yuji Nishida's left hand again. 5 clear. 4 from home. Sakita will serve yet again. Ball just scrapes on the tape. Far side attack, good hit. Good was Khan. Big takeoff. Unloading. And he just stems the flow. It might be too little too late to prevent the Japan whitewash here. Nagumzija Jr. will serve. He's overdone it. 22-17. Japan side out. An hour and 20 minutes to get to this point. Oh, it's been given. It's an ace for Yuki Ishikawa. There was a moment when we wondered, and then we saw it was on the line. Ishikawa's first ace of the game. 23-17. Ishikawa again. It was a tough serve. Turkey have control, and Gurbuz opens his shoulder again on the right flank to score one for Turkey. On comes Shoma Tomita. And a bit of firepower up front as Ishikawa gets a rest. Turkey will serve. And it'll be Berdihan. It's match point Japan as Berdihan fires that straight into the net. And on comes the young guy. Kai Masato coming on, trying to win the match for Japan here with his serve. 24-18. Match point for the host nation. Kai Masato. Will he go big or will he slow things down? He's gone big. Oh, it's a good serve. Tough for Turkey here. They got the point though. Gurbuz has been terrific for Turkey during this game. Turkey side out. Japan will hope to close the deal here and now. Match point again. One match point saved. Serve is miles behind the line, and Japan get the win they needed by 3-0. 25-15, 25-20, 25-19. A fabulous display. The best volleyball they've played so far this week. And their chances of qualifying for Paris 2024 are once again alive and kicking after the disappointment of the defeat at the hands of Egypt. They now are back to winning ways. Now, he didn't play much of a part, did he? Aslan Eksi, the setter, he was replaced early on by Arda Bostan, who did a good job with the playmaking duties for Turkey. However, Japan in the end were just too good, with their superstars starting to really deliver the firepower, accuracy, creativity and versatility that fans have come to expect. This man in particular, Yuki Ishikawa, Ran Takahashi, the setter, Masahiro Sakita. A word for Tomohiro Yamamoto, the libero in the red shirt, who was immense